Today, we're going to talk about what inspired the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, it is true that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was partially inspired by real-life killer Ed Gein, but that's not what this video is about. Still, if you want to know more about Ed Gein, you can check out some of my previous videos I did on him, which I'll link to in the description below. Now, to put it plainly, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre wouldn't be the same without, well, a chainsaw. I mean, it's right there in the title. Ed Gein, however, isn't exactly known for wielding a chainsaw. So, what inspired Tobe Hooper to unleash a chainsaw massacre on the public? Well, that's where things get a little creepy. You see, it was around Christmas and Tobe Hooper was doing a little bit of shopping for the season. And he was in a crowded department store. Picture something like a Sears. There were thousands of other shoppers around him, and it was really starting to get on his nerves. He was making his way through the crowd and couldn't wait to get out. That's when he found himself in front of a chainsaw display. That's when something sinister popped into his mind. If he picked up a chainsaw and started that bad boy up, people would get out of his way pretty quickly, and then he'd be able to navigate his way out of the department store much more easily. While driving home, Hooper's mind went to work on what he had thought about in the department store, and he decided that he was going to incorporate the chainsaw into an idea he had already been working on about young people in isolation.
Is anybody here?
And that, my friends, is how the Texas Chainsaw Massacre came to be. So, the massacre may be over, but the horror is just beginning. If you want to be a part of it, make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow the Big TH on social media for future updates.
2003, nearly 30 years after the release of the original film, it was time for Leatherface to get a fresh start in a remake.
You're so dead you don't even know it.
That being said, let's take a look back at the remake and go over 10 things you might have not known about the movie. Number 1. Leatherface was originally going to kill Jedediah by impaling him with his chainsaw as punishment for helping Aaron escape. This scene was cut out because it was considered to be too brutal. Number 2. After filming for his character Wrapped, Eric Balfour stripped off all of his clothes, tossed them to the crew, and walked off the set while only wearing a baseball cap. Number 3. During her audition, Erica Learson screamed so loud that people in other parts of the building thought that someone was being attacked, so they called the police.
Oh my God! Let me see it.
Number 4. It was announced that Marilyn Manson was going to be the composer for the movie, but he had to back out due to scheduling conflicts. Number 5. Originally, Jessica Biel's character, Erin, was going to be pregnant, which is why she didn't smoke any weed or drink the water in Mexico.
Why do you think I haven't been drinking or smoking or doing anything this entire trip? Did you think about that?
Aaron, I don't know. Okay, I mean, I can't read your mind. I'm trying, but...
I'm pregnant. You're gonna be a dad, Kemper.
Number 6. Speaking of Jessica Biel, she wasn't the only actress considered for the role of Erin. Hell, she wasn't even the only Jessica considered for the role. Jessica Alba was considered, as was Katie Holmes and Kirsten Dunst. As a matter of fact, Lauren German, the actress who plays the hitchhiker in the beginning of the movie, originally tried out for the role of Erin. Number 7. Gunnar Hansen, the actor who played Leatherface in the original movie, was asked if he had liked to appear in this film as the truck driver near the end of the movie. However, like many times before, Hansen wanted more money than what the studio was willing to pay him. Number 8. The scene in the van with R. Lee Ermey and Jonathan Tucker is particularly intense. One thing that lended to the intensity of the scene is that Jonathan Tucker would force the barrel of the pistol down his throat to intentionally make himself puke. If you look, you can actually see vomit coming out of his mouth in the scene. Number 9. This remake does pay homage to the original. When Erin pulls out a knife, she says that she got it from her brother.
Big brothers.
In the original, Franklin is particularly fond of his knife and lets his sister, Sally, borrow it.
Let me see your knife. Thank you.
Which she never returns.
What are you doing?
I can't find my knife.
That knife won't do you any good. He likes that knife, remember?
When did you have it last?
Well, I didn't have it last. You had it last. I gave it to you, remember? What'd you do with it?
Well, I don't know. Didn't I give it back to you?
No, I didn't have it when I got out of the van. You just never gave it back to me.
All right, I'll look for it.
Number 10. Dolph Lundgren was approached for the role of Leatherface, but declined, saying that he would like to spend more time with his family and couldn't accept any roles at that time. Tobe Hooper's The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of the most infamous movies of all time, and is also known for being one of the most successful independent films of all time. It would serve as inspiration.
Hey, what's up, horror fam? I have no idea why that video ended so abruptly in that moment. It just skipped right to the end. So let's bring it back if we can. Check this out. I don't know why it did that, but as you can see, there's plenty more to this video before it should have cut off like that. And that little bumper you see at the end right here, check this out.
Sued him and got a little bit of cash out of it, but it's nothing near what they should have earned off of the film. And that...
No idea why it's doing that. But that's okay, because I get to go live sooner and talk to you. Friendly, lovely, lovely folks. Oh, Dragon Blues did it. It's okay. It's okay. I wanted to go live anyway. I was getting antsy. I was like, man, I'm sitting here typing to everybody. I just want to go live and talk to y'all. So how is everybody doing tonight, baby? Patty Heckman came in with a big hey, peeps. Brian Perry, hi, Patty. Dragon Blues, of course, is here. She's going to be the one reading us our Betty Bye Lovely Time stories tonight. JK, oh my God. JK is saying, I may not be able to stay. My internet just went down. So let me tell you this. JK has complained about internet problems in here. J-Dub has complained about having internet issues tonight. Before we went live, like an hour before we went live, so about an hour ago, Anna was having internet issues. Oh my goodness, what did you guys and gals do to piss off the internet gods? That's what I want to know. What curse have you been infected with? Come on. Come on. Okay, so how tonight's stream is going to work is it's going to be another Goosebumps read-along. And Goosebumps, at one point in their history, did a series which was called Choose Your Own Scare. And on the Choose Your Own Scare, you read a certain amount of pages. Typically, when it starts, you get about 3 or 4 pages before you have to make a decision. Your decision determines the course of the story. You could either get us all killed and the story's over, or we may survive and the story continues. It is up to you tonight. Okay, this is an interactive stream. We're going to allow you to cast your votes, and that will determine the story we get. I'm going to show you what I've done for this. So if you check out this amazing, the links I go to for you folks, okay? The links I go to for the horror fam, check out this setup we're going to have tonight when it comes time to cast your votes in determining where the story goes. If you look at this, look at that. Smiley face, go to blah, blah, blah. Frowny face, go to yin, yin, yin. That's my lovely example. I spent hours on this, setting this up just so you all could get a sweet sample. Okay. of how the voting process works. That's for you, for those of you who have never been in here before. What's up, Grassman? What you doing, baby boo? We got Brian Perry in the mix. We got JP in here. Where did he go? I see everybody saying hi to JP. Where is he? He's hiding in the shadows. There he is. What's going on, JP? And then I wanted to show everybody this. Now check this out. This is a little bit disheartening. I have a feeling we're going to have a revolt in the chat after I show everybody this, okay? Pokemon celebrated her being a member of Tock for a whole month and decided to use her message to say that she is Anna's #1 fan. Can you believe that? She had that opportunity. These opportunities, when you're a member, only come once a month. And she used it to profess her love to Anna instead of me. What are you doing, Pokemon? Come on. Come on. But thank you for being a member. We love you. Thank you for being part of the horror fam. But I think I think there should be some sort of agreement when people join as a channel member. They should have to pledge allegiance to me. They should have to pledge allegiance to me because I'm telling you what, man, Anna gets all the attention. Anna gets all the attention around here. Tonight's goal is to be the decision master for one pick. $10. So like I said, everybody gets a vote, and based on the votes, the tally, that is where we go in the story. You can override that decision. If somebody donates a 10 spot, you get to choose the fate of all of us. Grassman, let me tell you something, brother. I would say he asked if his girlfriend has a question about the mug he purchased. Of course, he's talking about the new limited edition 2023 Tock Christmas design. His girlfriend, she went all in. She bought him a mug, a shirt, all that goodness. And she wants to know, is it for left or right-handed people? I'm a lefty. I'm a lefty, Grassman. And the world is set up for those right-handed bastards to thrive. So I'm going to guess, I'm not positive, I am going to guess, though, and say it's for right-handed people, as is everything else in the world. Because you know what? You know what? There's no love for us lefties out there. No love for us lefties, damn it. Dragon Blues saying, does she mean what side is the picture on? I think so. I think that is what she, unless Grassman's being a cheeky little bastard again. Okay, and what else do I have for us tonight? So tonight, this is what we're going to be reading. Goosebumps, TikTok, You're Dead. This is the story we're going to get into. And I'm about to bring Anna on. Here we go. Anna, are you ready? Give me a big thumbs up if you're good to go. Come on. Come on. Where are they? I'll give you the thumbs up. Check that out. We got fireworks, baby. Woo! Give me the thumbs up, Anna. I'm not... There she is, baby. There we go. Bringing Anna onto the stage. What's going on?
Hi, everybody.
Anna, the people reader person.
Annihilator. What's up? I'm here. I'm in. I did it. Right?
Yeah,
nope.
We did it. Pokemon saying I am right-handed and so are you, bruh. No, I am not right-handed. Not at all.
He's not right-handed.
I'm ambidextrous. I do a lot of things right-handed, but I write with my lefty. I am a lefty. Damn. So Grassman, I knew it. It's for left-handed because it is facing you when you drink, or right-handed facing. Oh my God, Grassman!
You get all the pleasure.
You get all the pleasure, Grassman. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, so hey, JK's back, baby. The internet gods are not happy. So before we get started, I did want to say thank you for your endless support to Chad Edmonds. I noticed he has become the top tipper in our live chats of all time.
Yay!
Of all time, Chad Edmonds has become the #1 tipper. Thank you so much for that, Chad.
That's awesome. Good job, Chad.
You are a gentleman and a scholar.
Yeah. So
Pokemon. Yep,
Oh,
yep,
go
yep,
ahead.
yep. I was just gonna say Pokemon. My left, your right. Dang it, Pokemon. You know. Oh, listen to all these right-handers coming in here and getting on my case. On my case. On my case. All these people coming in, but I'm right-handed. Damn, look at this. JP throwing down shade already. Look at this. Look at this. He said Chad rules, not Nate.
Where is Nate?
Where's Nate?
Where's Nate?
Where's Nate? Oh my God.
No
I
Nate.
can't believe
Nate!
Damn, look at that, son. JP thought he was going to get a smooth one in on you there, Nate. And Nate comes in just like that, kicking
Just
the door down
sliding
on JP.
in.
He's not afraid of you, JP. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Woo! He's throwing a bite like, I'm here, you blind man. There we go. There we go. Give it to him, Nate.
But you weren't a minute ago, Nate.
Or was he? He's a ghost.
He was
anywhere,
lurking.
anytime.
He was lurking. He's a lurker.
And JK saying he got the package from us yesterday. What did you think of that costume, JK? Wasn't that awesome? Grassman is saying he loves the hoodie. The sweatshirt is awesome. Huge hood for anybody.
Nice.
For anybody who wants to pick one up, the link is in the description below. Grassman, dude, I'd love to get a picture of you wearing our Christmas merch, man, and share it with the fam if you're into that.
That would be awesome. Oh, although Grassman got the Halloween merch, right?
Oh, yeah, Grassman got the Halloween merch. I'd love that too. Show it off.
That'd be awesome.
But if you want the all-new Christmas design, you can check it out in the link below. This is what it looks like. Check that out. We've gotten a lot of orders on these already, too. So anybody who ordered one, please send us your pictures. I'd love to show them off. Okay.
The boner makes me shy. I can see that.
Man. Hey, man, the boner gives me confidence, JK. You know what? I walk around like a cowboy, bro. Like a cowboy, JK. Look at Nate coming in, dropping his dollars just like that. Nate is, you know what? I think Nate could be the #1 Talk horror fan. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
He could very well be.
He could be. Nate needs to come back to the membership side of things, though. I noticed he's missing his little Talk horror logo beside of his name.
Yeah. If you'll remember, Nate's membership was gifted. So, and
that
those gifts only last a month. So
that is true.
Yeah.
All right, my friends, it is time to get some Goosebumps reading in. Oh, look at Nate. He gets a little Dancy Myers. Look at that. Look at that, Nate. What a stud. What a stud. We love it, Nate. All right, babe.
Awesome.
Go ahead and get us started on the TikTok You're Dead side of things here.
TikTok You're Dead by R.L. Stine.
What?
Here we go. Who's ready?
I'm ready.
What a crummy vacation. You, your little brother Denny, and your parents have come to New York for Christmas vacation. You thought you'd get to do a lot of cool things like visit the Statue of Liberty, ride to the top of the Empire State Building, and ice skate at Rockefeller Center. Instead, your parents are museum freaks. It's entertaining, your mom says as she drags you into the Museum of Natural History. It's educational, your dad declares as he shows you a collection of ancient pottery. It's boring, you say, but no one listens. And the worst part is that you're supposed to be in charge of your little red-haired brother, Denny. Only Denny doesn't want anyone to be in charge of him. You're not the boss of me, he keeps saying. You follow your parents through the Museum of Natural History. At first, it is kind of interesting. You really like the dinosaurs. Wait till you see what's in this room, your mom cries. You rush to the next room, expecting something exciting. But your mom is standing in front of a sundial. Isn't this wonderful? She exclaims. An exhibit on time. Great, you think. A whole room full of clocks. Boring. Then Denny gives you a karate kick in the back of the leg. Ow, you cry. Stop it. You're not the boss of me, he says smugly. Yay, EHC!
EHC! EHC! Thank you, EHC, you stud of a man! Oh my god, did EHC, let's see if he moved up in our rankings. I'm very curious. EHC is the top tipper of the month, but he is still in third place for the year. Yeah, I gotta show that. I just removed that screen too, just so everybody can see. Chad is number 1, JH is 2, and Everything Horror Collector is 3 of all-time top tippers. Thank you so much, EHC. We love you, brother.
Wow.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yep. He's
Love
a total
it.
stallion. Love it.
Thank you so much, EHC.
One of our top 3 tippers right there. Thank you so much, dude. Dang.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. Here we go. Ow, you cry. Stop it. You're not the boss of me, he says smugly. Yes, I am, you reply, punching him in the arm. He whines and complains to your parents. You can't win. I'm thirsty, Denny says now. You can see he's eaten almost half a bag of gummy bears in less than a minute. Ooh. Can you find a drinking fountain for Denny, dear? Your mom asks without taking her eyes off a grandfather clock. Come on. You grab Denny's hand, but Denny pulls away and runs off down a hallway. You follow him. The hallway twists and turns. There's no sign of either Denny or a water fountain, but near the end of the hall, you see a sign on a door. Warning. Dangerous experiment inside. This door must be kept locked at all times. Dangerous experiment? What does that mean, you wonder? You notice that the door is slightly open. Oh no. Denny must have run in there, you think. You push the door open wider and peek inside. There's no sign of Denny. A tall, skinny man with long white hair tied in a ponytail is bent over a computer. The computer is hooked up to a big, strange-looking clock. Between the computer and the clock is a large, square contraption that looks like a picture frame. You can hear the computer and the clock beeping and pinging. It's about time you got here, the tall man says, straightening up. I'm Dr. Peebles. You must be the volunteer. Actually, you start to say, I'm looking for... There's no time to waste, Dr. Peebles interrupts. I'm ready to start the experiment. Come on over. Well, Here, he says. He places a chain around your neck. On the end of the chain is something that looks like a stopwatch. A very, very old stopwatch with a complicated-looking dial and 4 big knobs. Are you ready, Dr. Peebles asks. Ready for what, you ask? Why, to travel in time, of course, he replies. You'll be the first human in history to use my traveling chronometer. Chronometer, you echo. What's that? He points to the stopwatch around your neck. I don't have time, you start to say, but he interrupts again. Of course you have time, Dr. Peebles goes on. It doesn't matter how long you remain in the past or future. When you return to the present, it will be the same moment that you left. It will be as if you weren't gone at all. How does this work, you ask, pointing to the stopwatch. It's easy, says Dr. Peebles. Press the button on the left side to travel to the past. Press the button on the right side for the future. To return to the present, press the top button and the bottom button at the same time. Cool, you think. What if this guy's invention really works? Traveling in time would be awesome. There's no time to waste, Dr. Peebles says. I'm ready to begin the experiment Now, you think for a moment. Dr. Peebles obviously believes you're someone else, but a trip through time sounds like a lot of fun. More fun than staring at crummy old bowls all day. And since you'll return at the exact same time you left, you'll still be able to find Denny and return to your parents before they know anything is wrong. On the other hand, Denny can get into a lot of trouble very fast, and your parents will blame you if anything happens. Make a decision now. Do you want to travel in time, or should you look for your brother first? All right. Choose to volunteer for Dr. Peebles' experiment and travel in time, or stay and look for Denny.
Okay, and we have our voting criteria up on the screen. If you want to travel in time, give us a smiley face. If you want to look for your brother first, give us a frowny face. What's up, Billy Judd? Welcome to the stream, brother man. Brother man, Jack Dude. What's going on, brother man? Oh, Patty is our first voter. Look at that. She is saying we're traveling in time. Nate says no way. JK says no way. Grassman says no way. Pokemon is saying travel. Brian Perry is saying go for it. JP is speaking in Morse code. JP voting in Morse does not work on YouTube. There we go. He's saying no way. No way. Well, Patty's saying she's first, so she's the winner. Come on, Patty. That's not how this works. We gotta stick together as a community here. Damn it.
We created a monster with the trivia.
Yeah, look at that! Look at that! Oh my God, she's flexing on everybody. Nate, are you going to allow this to occur? Come on, Nate's the sheriff of this stream. He'll put you in timeout, Patty. Okay, so what's it looking like? Trav Zimmerman, what's up, brother man? We are doing a read along on Goosebumps and trying to survive. You just made it in time for our first vote, Travis.
Yeah, you don't even need to know what happened. Just choose travel in time or look for your brother.
Everybody needs to vote. Everybody gets a voice tonight. Everybody gets a voice. It's looking like we're about tied right now. Let's see here. Travis saying travel in time.
Does that break the tie?
I think so. We're traveling in time, baby.
Okay, we're traveling in time. I need to get to page 71. Give me 1 second.
Voting is closed. Trav Zimmerman was the tiebreaker there. We're going to trust you, Trav. If we all die, it's your fault, though.
All right. Oops. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. I'm ready to travel through time, you tell Dr. Peebles. Good, the white-haired man replies. He punches some numbers into the computer keyboard. The computer starts to hum. The square doorway between the clock and the computer fills with a strange, shimmering glow. The chronoport is almost ready, the scientist says, pointing to the frame. I only need to adjust. But before he can continue, you hear the pounding of footsteps. You turn to see Denny racing towards you. Denny, you cry. He's heading straight for the chronoport. You can't go in there. You're not the boss of me, Denny yells. He runs straight through the glowing frame. There's a soft pop before he disappears completely. Oh no, Dr. Peebles cries. He went before I made the final settings. If you don't bring him back within 2 hours of real time, he'll disappear into timelessness forever. All right. What just happened?
Well, rest in peace, Denny. And hey, Denny's is good, Nate. I know all your secrets. You love Denny's. Come on. Don't fib. Don't fib, Nate.
What? You cry. You stare at the scientist. Your parents are going to ground you for life if you lose Denny. You'll have to travel in time to find him, Dr. Peebles tells you. I'd better make those adjustments to the chronoport so you don't disappear into timelessness too. You stare at the scientist as he fiddles with the time machine. You can't believe it. This guy is really serious. When you find your brother, Dr. Peebles goes on, you must be touching each other before you use the chronometer. Otherwise, the device will bring only one of you back. No problem, you say, but where did Denny go? The future or the past? There's no way to know whether he's gone forward in time or back, Dr. Peebles replies. You'll have to guess. You touch the chronometer around your neck. It began measuring real time the moment Denny disappeared. Already the seconds are ticking by. You have to decide. Are you more likely to find Denny in the past or in the future? We have to decide, guys. To travel to the future or travel to the past?
Oh my God. So criteria is up. Criteria is up. Smiley face, go back in time. Frowny face, go to the future. What will it be, everybody? Everybody has a voice. Everybody gets a vote. Okay, JP is saying in the past. Brian Perry is saying in the past. Patty's saying in the past. JP, come on, man. Come on. Okay, there's 3 for the past right now. Travis saying past. Pokemon is saying future. Pokemon being the outlier here. Billy Judd talking about Ryan Gosling, always a good topic. JK is saying go to the future. Look at that. Grassman is saying back in time. But Grassman has shades on his smile. He goes, Grassman is super cool. He's just like MacGyver. Or the Fonz. Or Clint Howard, for that matter. Come on, Grassman. I like it. Like your style, bro. Okay, it looks like we're going back in time.
Okay.
We're going back in time, baby.
Okay, here we go. I'll look for my brother in the past, you tell Dr. Peebles. Fine, the scientist replies. He punches another set of numbers into the computer. Now, step right through the chronoport, Dr. Peebles instructs you, and good luck. You approach the shimmering frame and enter it. You feel a strange tingling sensation. Everything appears hazy, as if you're underwater. A second later, you see 2 paths ahead in the mist. Wow! At the end of the left-hand path, you squint to see a tall stone castle in the distance. A knight in shiny armor on a white horse rides towards it. At the end of the right-hand path, there's a swamp with tall, strange-looking trees towering over it. Moving among the trees is, can it be? A dinosaur. Which path did your brother choose? And which one will you take? Quick, decide.
Ooh.
Toward the knight or toward the dinosaur?
Okay, let's see here. I'm getting the criteria up. Getting our instructions on the screen there.
Toward the knight.
Here we go, babe.
Toward the dinosaur. Let's go, everybody.
Smiley face, go towards the knight. Frowny face, go toward the dinosaur. Come on. Come on.
Nate is for the knight.
Nate, come on. Come on, Nate. Not that kind of night. Oh, my God. Trav and JP are on the same page here.
I mean, a
JK.
dinosaur is just asking for trouble, right?
Brian Perry. Pat. Oh, look at Grassman, though. He's like, come on, dude. Grassman knows something we don't. He sees further than the average man. Grassman could bend spoons with his mind.
All right. Are we going with the knight?
We're going to the knight, baby.
Okay. Let's see.
I hope y'all are right. Oh, Pokemon was with Grassman, though. I want that to be known.
Okay. Okay. You take off after the knight on horseback. The enormous stone castle stretches towards the sky. Flags fly from its turrets. You imagine living there. Cool, you think. Suddenly you notice that the knight has disappeared. Where did he go? You hurry over a drawbridge, which stretches over a moat. The moat surrounds the castle. The sound of thundering hooves breaks the silence. The knight is returning at full speed, and now he's holding a spear and pointing it right at you. Hey, you call out, I'm not your enemy. I'm a visitor from the future. But the knight doesn't pay any attention. His horse
shit.
gallops closer and closer. The tip of the knight's spear gleams in the sun. Uh-oh. This guy looks pretty serious. Are you ready to face him? Or should you jump into the moat below, even though you're a terrible swimmer? Face the knight or jump into the moat?
Oh my God.
Face the
Okay,
knight
here we go.
or jump into the moat.
Face the knight.
I like JP's Ray Shields.
Face
Red
the
alert,
knight.
red alert.
Drop a smiley face or a frowny face. We jump into the moat. Oh, JP is saying we face him. Grassman is saying no way in hell, brother. Nate is saying we face the knight. Pokemon is saying jump. Brian Perry is saying face the knight. JK is saying jump. Oh my God.
We have got a
Trav
mixed
and
bag.
Patty are saying face. Okay, so far we're at face the knight. Billy Judd is saying face the knight. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. But maybe I see what they're going here. This is Hallmark season. Maybe this is like one of those romantic knight peoples who's just looking for love on his horse. So maybe he's like not in the he may not be in the killing mood.
And I like JP's reasoning, moat unknown, reduce unknowns.
Reduce the unknown. I do like that reasoning, JP. Very sound reasoning.
All right,
we are going to face the knight.
Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. If only you'd taken swimming lessons when your mom wanted you to. You decide not to jump into the moat. You face the knight and his spear. Right before he reaches you, the knight reins in his horse. Who are you, stranger? He demands. I'm a visitor from the future. I'm searching for my brother. No one enters King Ruthbert's castle unless he can meet the challenge, he replies. What challenge, you ask? You must fight me, his noble defender, in a duel, the knight says with a smirk. The loser will become food for the king's crocodiles in the moat. Ah! Crocodiles in the moat? Good thing you didn't jump in after all. The knight... Ooh, what is that? Do you hear that?
No, I don't hear anything. What's going on?
I got some, computer feedback. It's gone now.
Didn't hear anything.
Almost sounded like an airplane, landing. Okay. All right. The knight dismounts and pulls a bag of weapons from his saddle. You see a spear, a sword, a spiky chain, and a huge wooden club. Here, you may choose your weapon, he says. This guy really wants to have a duel? Well, the knight says impatiently, choose. You guys don't get to choose. Here we go.
Oh.
Sorry. I know it was really exciting.
Oh, it could be the air purifier. Give me just 1 minute, folks. I'll be right back and shut that off.
That's totally what it is. It's the air purifier. Yeah. Okay.
1 second. Just stay there by yourself. Be good to everybody. Tell
I have to be
Trav
good to everybody.
Tell Trav I said hi, in case he was wondering.
Steven says hi, Trav. Just in
Hi,
case you were
Trav.
wondering.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
Okay, here we go.
Trav, it's okay. I'm back, brother.
84. Okay. As you reach for a weapon, you notice an apple tree planted alongside the moat. Suddenly, you have an idea, and it's just what you need to put a chink in the knight's armor. I choose the club, you tell the knight, but we'll duel according to my rules. Very well, stranger, the knight says. He hands you the club. See that apple tree, you say? Pick one of the apples and toss it toward me. I'll hit the apple with the club. Then I'll throw an apple for you to hit. Whoever hits the apple farthest will win the duel. A strange challenge indeed, the knight grumbles, but I accept. Last year, you were the best batter on your baseball team. Now you're hoping your batting average will pay off. Can you beat the knight at baseball? To find out, flip 2 coins. Did you know we needed coins?
Flip 2 coins. What?
That's what it says. Yep. Yep. If both coins come up the same, heads or tails, we go to one page. If one coin comes up heads and the other comes up tails, we go to a different page. That's how this one is set up.
Okay, let me flip a coin for us.
Okay.
Flipacoin.com. Oh, come on, Dick. Oh my God, it's like virus. Don't go there, people. Don't go to that one. I'll just flip a coin in Google because Google does have that. Okay, so first flip, we have tails. I'm going to flip it again. Second flip, tails. So we got tails twice.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Damn, Chad, man, glad you could make it back, brother, and I'm glad there's no surgery. What did you do to your foot? Okay, so we got both. So we got tails both times.
Okay, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
The knight takes the club and holds it awkwardly. This should be easy, you think, as you pick an apple. You throw it to him, a fast pitch. To your surprise, he hits it, but the apple only flies a few feet. You'll never be able to beat that, the knight says. We'll see, you reply. He's never seen you play ball. You grip the club tightly as the knight picks an apple. He winds up, then tosses it toward you. You keep your eye fixed on the shiny red ball as it soars through the air. You shouldn't have any problem hitting this baby. You reach back with your bat and start to swing. Then the bat connects. With empty air, you miss.
Shit.
Wait, you cry. Let me try again. Sorry, the knight says. You can't change the rules. But the crocodiles are hungry. The knight picks you up in both his arms. It's past their lunchtime. You start to reach for the chronometer, but it's too late. You're falling into the moat. Below you are a dozen snapping jaws. Too bad, batting champ. You've struck out big time. The end.
What? Oh my God. What?
I know. Maybe we should have chosen the dinosaurs. I don't know.
Damn, or like if the coins came up separate, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
I know. R.L. Stein doesn't play. I don't know what to do. We died.
We died.
We got eaten by crocodiles. Because we couldn't like chronometer fast enough. I mean, come on.
Chronometer my ass. Come on.
Well, I mean, Trav is saying I thought that knight would have a heart of gold. I mean, what kind of knight in shining armor fights a 12-year-old anyways? Like,
Oh my god. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Nate dropped $1 for us. EHC dropped a 50 for us.
yeah.
Let's go back to where we flip the coin if we can. If that's possible. And choose.
Oh crap.
Well, while you figure that out, I'll just talk to the horror fam and
Yeah,
entertain
you do that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll find that.
Hi, horror fam. My name is Steven, and today we're gonna talk some horror. Are you guys excited? Well, while Anna figures out where that was,
I mean, I don't
maybe
know how I'm gonna figure that out.
maybe we could talk some horror.
I mean, the interesting never mind, keep going.
Yes, I am back. This is Steven again, in case you forgot who it was out there, horror fans. We will talk some.
Do we want to pretend we did a different coin toss and start there?
Yeah. I think we should just pretend that like we got both like heads and tails or some bullshit.
Because oddly enough, I found that.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. That's why I did it, Grassman. I knew it would creep you out. I did it on purpose.
What did you say? I totally missed it because I was reading.
Oh, I was just hello, horror fans. My name is Steven. Let's talk some horror today.
Uh-huh.
You know, just so everybody knew that that's what this stream was about, was talking horror.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Can we pretend we did the different coin toss?
Let's pretend we did the different coin toss, but this time if we die, we're in deep doodly ookie Winona Myers shit.
Okay. Here we go. We won the coin toss. I'm ready to begin the duel, the knight tells you. He plucks an apple from the tree. Then he winds up and throws the apple toward you. Holding the club like a baseball bat, you smack the apple. It soars down the path, past the knight. Woo. I can hit it much farther, the knight boasts. He takes his place at the end of the drawbridge. Now you pick an apple from the tree. You stand on the pitcher's mound and eye the knight. Then you wind up. You pitch. The knight swings with all his might and hits a blooper a few feet in front of you. All right. I won, you call. Now can I go into the castle? I need to look for my brother. The knight nods. Very well, stranger, he says sadly. You may enter the castle, but according to the rules, I must jump into the moat.
I just want to say Trav Zimmerman said, I got to piss like a Russian racehorse. My grandpa would say that all the time, so I really appreciate that. Just wanted to call that out for you there, Trav. Making me feel right at home, brother.
Wait, you cry. You don't need to, but it's too late. He's already jumped into the water. You watch in horror as the crocodiles swim toward him, jaws open. One last thing, the knight calls before the beasts reach him. Beware of the lair. The what, you ask?
What?
But the only answer is the snapping of the crocodile's jaws.
Yeah, suck it, knight!
Trying not to watch or listen, you hurry across the drawbridge and into the castle. Oof.
Okay, so we're headed into the castle.
Right into the castle.
We totally flexed on that night with superior batting dominance.
We did. The high wooden door to the castle stands open. Hello, you call. Is anybody home? Your own voice echoes back. You step through the door into a dark entrance hall. Hanging from the wall is a tapestry. In the center, there's a picture of a fierce-looking beast. A lion, you wonder? You sure hope you don't run into him here. You enter a winding, narrow corridor. Empty suits of armor line the walls. The only light comes from flickering candles. The corridor turns and twists, but doesn't seem to lead anywhere. You glance at the chronometer. Only 1 hour left, and there's still no sign of Denny. Suddenly, all the candles go out. You're in total darkness. From somewhere up ahead, you hear an eerie scream. A human scream. Chills creep up your spine. Who was that? Maybe you should get out of here right now. But what if it was Denny? If you choose to go on, or you decide to turn back, we have different places to go. Do we go on, or do we turn back?
All right, everybody. Smiley face, we go on and investigate the screaming. Frowny face, we turn back. Cast your votes now. Cast your votes now. JP wants us to repeat that. So we heard screaming deep into the castle.
Right. And now we need to decide if we need to go forward towards the scream or turn back.
JP's breaking his own rules here. We don't know what the hell's in there, and he's saying go forward.
Brian Perry's we're worried it's our brother.
That's right. That's right. Brian Perry's the only one who's saying, hey, get the hell out of Dodge, man. Hit the bricks, Dorothy. Yeah, Chad, this Denny kid is a real damn problem, man. Nate is saying turn back. JK is saying, hey, got to help a brother out. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I know who I'm taking with me in a zombie apocalypse. This is exactly it right now. I'm taking notes, people. If you think this is all bullshit and it's skating by, it's not. I'm taking names.
Oh, yeah.
Taking names. Chad is saying we got to turn back, but it's looking like we're going farther. Going farther into the castle.
All right, are we ready?
I feel bad doing this without Trav Zimmerman, but I just know what we got to do.
So we're going forward?
We're going forward.
Okay. Here we go. The screams echo against the dark walls. You wish you could turn around and get out of here, but you have to find your brother. Denny! You shout. You put your hand on the walls to guide you. A light appears up ahead, and you follow it into a circular room. Inside the room are 3 doors. You just came through one of them. The other 2 are labeled to King Ruthbert's throne room. The other to the lair. You remember that the knight warned you to beware of the lair. Did he mean this lair? What about the throne room? Judging by this spooky castle, that could be pretty dangerous too. Which door do you choose? The throne room or the lair?
Oh my God, why is it got to do us like this so soon? Okay, smiley face, we go to the throne room. Frowny face, we go to the lair.
I mean, the knight told us specifically not to go to the lair.
The knight did, and then threw himself to crocodiles and got eaten alive. So this dude had a pair on him.
Mm-hmm.
If he tells you not to do something, we probably shouldn't do that. But Chad Edmonds is saying go to the lair. Everybody else so far is saying we go to the throne room. That's JP and Brian Perry.
Yeah.
2-1. 2-1. Everybody cast your votes, okay? Hey, come on. Okay, 2-2 right now. Nate is saying, hey, we're going to the lair, baby. Grassman's thinking it over. Pokemon says we're going to the throne room. 3-2. Wow, JK is saying go to the lair. 3-3. J-Dub is saying, hey, throne room, baby.
Yeah.
4-3. 4-3. Come on. Come on. 5-3. Billy Judd's coming in. 5-4. Grassman is saying we're going to the lair. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 5-4. We're going to the throne room. Come on, Patty, where you at? Trav, where you at? Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Throne room.
Throne room?
Throne
Okay.
room.
Oh, here we go. You step through a door labeled to King Ruthbert's throne room and climb a short flight of steps. At the top, you enter a huge stone room. Colorful tapestries hang on the walls between narrow, arch-shaped windows. Ladies in long gowns sit on wooden benches. Around the room, knights in armor stand stiffly at attention. At the far end of the room, a wooden throne stands on a raised platform. Sitting on the throne is a fat, bearded man wearing a red robe and gold crown. King Ruthbert, you realize. Next to him, on a smaller throne, is a small person. His crown is too big and slips down over his face. A nearby knight draws his sword and raises it to your throat. The sword lightly pricks your skin. What are you doing here, stranger? The knight demands. I'm a traveler from the future, you quickly explain. I'm looking for my brother. He has red hair and silence, the knight shouts. I'll not listen to any more of your lies. You're a spy for King Henry. Things get interesting, don't they? Oop. Do, do, do. Here we go. King who, you ask? Do you take me for an idiot? The knight snarls. Henry's forces are expected to attack any day. Don't deny you're an advanced scout. I'm a kid from the future, you repeat. I only want... But the knight doesn't listen. He quickly ties your hands behind your back, then drags you up to the throne. He tosses you at the king's feet. Who is this? The king demands. A spy for King Henry, the knight answers. You look up to deny it, but that's when you notice who's sitting on the small throne next to the king. Denny! I've been looking all over for you, you tell him. We've got to get back to Dr. Peebles' lab. You can't stay. Silence, King Ruthbert bellows. No one speaks to my son without permission. Your son, you gasp. But this is my brother Denny. He's my son Ruffleford, the king interrupts. I always wanted a son. When this boy appeared, I adopted him.
Well, hell. That's how easy that is.
Yep. I mean, it was a miracle from God. To be fair, that's probably what people would have thought back then, right? Some kid just pops out of nowhere. It's a miracle.
Oh my God.
He's just an ordinary 21st century kid, you protest. I'm not ordinary, Denny yells. I don't like this person, he adds, whining to the king. Listen to me, Denny. You're in big trouble. You've got to come with me now. You're not the boss of me, Denny yells. Boil this spy in oil, shouts the king. Yeah, Denny agrees, clapping.
What?
Boil this spy in oil.
What?
Denny, you're my brother, you protest in horror. But Denny just smirks his obnoxious smirk.
Oh, that little bastard, man.
Then two knights grab you and begin to drag you out of the throne room. Wait, you shout. You're making a terrible mistake. But no one listens. You're dragged up to the roof of the castle. There, you see a bubbling black pot. Yikes! Your hands are tied behind you. You can't use the chronometer unless a miracle happens. You're about to be boiled in oil. Is this your lucky day? If today's date is an odd number, we go one place. If today's date is an even number, we turn the page.
It's the 7th, so.
Oh, we're an odd number. Okay, here we go.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. The knights drag you to a platform above the pot of boiling oil. With a gulp, you look down into the seething black fluid. In another second, you'll be sizzling like fried chicken. You twist your hands behind your back, but the ropes are too tight to break through. The king and Denny climb up to the roof to watch. Do you have any last words, spy? The king asks. Yes, you say. Please, let me take Denny, your son, away from here. If he stays, he's doomed. Never, the king roars. Prepare to carry out the sentence. Denny, you plead. You can't let him do this. You've got to listen to me. Tell him not to do it. I've got to turn the page.
Oh my god.
Isn't it working?
Dude, Denny is such a little dick.
Why am I suddenly on a different book? Let's see.
Yeah, so I wasn't able to bring my Goosebumps collection with me to California, so we're having to do this digitally, folks. So
yeah, it's a little different. Okay,
it's a thing.
Here we go. You're not the boss of me, Denny says again. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dad. Prepare to boil the spy, the knight on your right side snarls. He starts to drag you to the edge of the platform. Wait, you cry. You look at the king. Before you carry out the sentence, I have something that belongs to your son. Halt, the king commands. What is it? A valuable piece of jewelry, you say. Please allow me to give it to him. Yeah, Denny says. Give it to me. This kid, man.
Man, I can tell you right now what I would do to Denny. I can tell you right now what I would do to Denny.
You smile. You knew you could count on your brother's greed. King Ruthbert orders the knight at your side to free your hands. You pull the chronometer off your neck. Glancing at it, you see that you and Denny only have 5 more minutes before disappearing in time. Denny, you tell him, this is your last chance to return to the present. Please. No, Denny yells. Forget it. I'm not going. Give the boy the trinket, the king bellows. The knight beside you grabs the chronometer. You whip your hands out of the way. The knight loses his balance and bumps you. You feel yourself falling off the platform, straight into the pot of boiling oil. You hold your breath and brace yourself as you fall toward the bubbling pot. You pull your arms into your chest and your hands hit a button. A button on the chronometer. Your body begins to tingle. You close your eyes and cross your fingers, and then you land. But not in bubbling oil. Blinking, you gaze around. You're in a room. Dr. Peebles' lab. You made it back to the present. Welcome, time traveler, Dr. Peebles greets you. How did it go? You're about to answer when you remember Denny. Oh no, you left Denny in the past. I've got to save my brother, you start to say. And then you remember the pot of oil, the boiling pot of oil. A lot Denny did for me when I was about to be fried, you think. Excellent, says Dr. Peebles. Everything was excellent. Then you head back toward the museum exhibits. Of course, now you have to explain to your parents why their youngest son is now called Ruthleford and lives in medieval times, but the end.
Yeah, we did it, baby. And think about it, this is the best possible ending because now that little piece of shit Denny is out of our lives for good. We did it. Good job, Anna.
Denny. I mean, he was clearly going to grow up to be a horrible person. So.
Oh my God, dude. Like, Denny was a total dick, okay? He was going to be one of those kids who, like, collects his fingernails in a mason jar or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, collects his fingernails in, like, a mason jar, urges the whole family to play board games, and then quits when he loses, and then you're left in the middle of a game. Just shit like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
For his birthday, he would like screw everybody into eating it somewhere like Captain D's or some bullshit. Like
he was gonna let you die, like a horrible, painful death.
Yeah, hell yeah! That's the happiest ending of all time. The happiest ending. We survive, and now we're an only child. We get more presents from Christmas because they're already used to spending that much money.
That's some wishful thinking.
No more Denny. No more Denny. Yes, congratulations, everybody. Look at this. Pokemon is stoked. JK is pumped. Nate's stoked. Chad's a little bit bummed. He's like, come on, man. He's the Denster. And JP's pissed. But hey, Denny's gone. You know, hell, for those of you that feel bad for him, he's a king's son now. He will eventually be a king.
We did everything we could to save Denny.
Yeah.
And he was going to kill us. It was like, we wanted to save him, and he wanted to kill us.
Come on. Chad is saying this is how the Krampus goes. My ass, Grass Man. Come on, dog. Santa, it's safe now for Santa to come to our house. Denny's not there.
I feel like we're not being clear enough on this issue. Denny was going to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares. Why doesn't anybody care about that part of this? Like, I feel
Denny was going to grow up to be like Leonardo DiCaprio in The Man in the Iron Mask, like that shitty ass Louis King.
Absolutely.
He's going to be like Joffrey from Game of Thrones. He's going to kill Sean Bean mercilessly.
Yes, and everyone else. He was going to kill us.
Yeah.
In a horrific way. And he was going to stand there and watch. Like, this was not a good kid.
Yeah, it's over.
He was
you know what?
He would have saved us.
Oh, come on.
He had an opportunity to save us. He could have saved us, and he chose not to.
Come in here and demand order, Nate. Come on. Be our hype man. You know we won. You know we won. So this was the return of the Goosebumps books. Was everybody happy or what, man?
Yay!
Yay!
I'm happy. I thought it was fun. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, that was badass.
Except all the yelling the king did made me cough, but that's okay. That's okay. I think we still did okay. It's been a while.
Yeah, we won. We won. That's all there is to it. Now, okay, Chad, so you bring up this, and I want to know this because this has become a recent term.
Unalive.
I've seen around the internet, unalive. Now, it's funny to me. Like, the term itself is funny to me, but is there a reason behind it? Is it because people don't like to say dead? Is it because certain platforms?
That's what I was going to say. It's absolutely about social media censorship.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I mean, that's my assumption. I'm totally assuming that, but feel like that's where that
Grassman, dude, Grassman's bringing up shit from the past here. He's like, didn't we die at first? Dude, we had a chronometer. We can do anything we want. We can go back and forward in time at any time, bro.
I mean, we did die at first, but if you only wanted the stream to last a half an hour, we could have stopped. I mean,
yeah, come on, Grassman. What are you saying here? What are you saying here, Grassman? Be honest.
Absolutely died first.
But we have a chronometer. We can technically do whatever we want.
We didn't have to stay here with y'all. We didn't have to.
Yeah, we could have went back and got the 1980 blah 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 sports almanac if we wanted.
We should have.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Yeah. So we have a couple minutes left, last few moments here for some questions and comments. Go ahead and send them on through. We love you, Grassman. Grassman, if you would get a mason jar. Grassman, if you would get a mason jar of some fresh East Coast fall air, bottle it up and mail that to me, I'd love you forever, brother.
What? Do you want him to put it in a mason jar for you?
Some fresh East Coast autumn air. Just send that over here, dude, so I can get whiffs of it here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Grassman's gonna fart in a jar and send it to us.
Son of a bitch, Grassman! Why you gotta do that to me? Pokemon wants more of you reading. We may do that sooner rather than later, Pokemons. Maybe for a special New Year's.
Yeah, I wonder if he did like a Christmas story we can read.
That's a good point. Grassman says he's gonna put fingernails in a mason jar. It's fucking dick. You dick.
Yep.
Chad, I'm so glad you, just to let you know, JK got his package as well, and he thanked you for it earlier. He got the package we sent him. So, while I'm waiting for those questions and comments to come in, I did want to give thanks to Pokemon Valley celebrating her membership. So far, she's been a member for 1 month. She's taken full advantage of that and using that Trick or Treat Sam smiley at her heart's content. And Nate Blanche, thank you so much for your $1, brother, man. And thank you once again to Everything Horror Collector for sending us a 50 spot. You're the best, brother. And Chad Edmonds, once again, for being our top tipper. It looks like he's going to finish the year as our top tipper. He took the spot. He took the #1 spot, and he is not coming off of that crown, folks. Look at that. Thank you so much to Chad Edmonds and to Everything Horror Collector. Look at Chad.
Yay!
Celebrating being a channel member for 4 months right there, baby. Yes, thank you so much, Pokemons. And let's see here. I would like to, let's see, now we got some comments coming in. Grassman, you can't send us dirty diapers, damn it. Come on.
Oh, JP says there is a Christmas Goosebumps. The 12 Screams of Christmas.
Screams of Christmas. Oh my God. How are we going to find that?
I'm sure we can. I mean, it's got to be somewhere. I bet it's probably not a choose your own adventure, but that's okay. I mean, maybe that's okay. 156 pages. Yeah.
Oof.
If it's not choose your own adventure, I can't.
We could split that up into a couple streams.
Yeah, we'd have to.
JK wants to know, have we heard of the new movie It's a Wonderful Knife? It's so bad. Yeah, I've heard of that. Haven't got to check it out yet.
I love that you told us it was so bad, though. Thank you. I appreciate that.
JP, go find it for me. Nate Blanche says, are y'all going to see Terrifier 3 next year? Absolutely. Yeah. Anna is the hugest fan of Art the Clown. Yes, babe. Come on. You don't have to lie. You're in a safe space.
Don't lie to your fans. That's not fair.
You're in a safe
don't lie to our
space.
peeps.
Yeah, you refer to him as mean.
He's mean. Yeah.
Grassman, I no longer trust you. You've broken trust.
Yeah.
Unless it's some deer jerky, you can maybe re-earn my trust if it's deer jerky. Okay. Yeah, so Pokemon is saying we could do that in a 2-parter stream there. Anna reads, then I read. That's possible. That is possible. Let's see here. Oh, Brian Perry wants to know, did we see the Haunted Mansion yet? I have not. I have not seen that. I know Anna has been on the Disney ride for the Haunted Mansion, though.
Man. I love that ride. I love
Lucky ass.
Disneyland.
I've never even been to Disney World or Disneyland. She's been like 30 times.
We gotta go.
And then-
I'll take you.
And then I'm over here like a pleb who's like, man, I want to go to Disneyland just once. That'd be cool. It's like, well, let me tell you something, man. We would go 42 times a year when I was a kid. We had an annual pass.
Nope.
Mickey Mouse had to pay us.
Nope. I didn't have an annual pass until I was an adult.
Look at that. Trav saying great job with the storytelling. Anna thumb.
Thank you, Trav.
But then he corrects himself and says, this is what I meant. Come on.
Oh, the thumb
JP.
up thing doesn't work for me.
JP saying he'll take us both to Disneyland.
Oh, yay.
Oh, yeah. If I do the thumbs up, we can get the Disneyland fireworks. Check that out. Come on. Come on. How
Maybe
does it
you
work?
have to be solo.
There we go.
Oh.
Wee. Oh, what was
that's
that?
so weird. Yeah.
That is so weird. Okay, let me do one thumbs up. What does that do? Oh. Come on.
Do two now that you're solo on the screen.
Okay. Yeah, look at that, baby. Look at that, baby.
We're like 5-year-olds. We just like that we can make fireworks on the
Yeah,
screen.
we do. No, I have not played Among Us, Nate.
No, but we probably should.
We probably should. We probably should. Okay, folks, so we're going to hop off here. We're about to get something to eat, but I did want to say it is that time of the year. People get depressed. Don't be depressed, or you can be depressed. So, you know what? That's a human emotion. Human emotion.
Yeah.
It's okay. But you don't have to be depressed alone. You can always email me, contact@talkhorror.com. Okay? I know how rough this time of the year can be for some of you and for myself. Don't be embarrassed. You can always contact me if you're on one of my Facebook friends. Hit me up on there. If we're on TikTok and messaging me is easier, you can always do that. But if you have none of those and you want to get in contact with me, contact@talkhorror.com. I'm not a Dr. Grassman, but by God, I will talk to you. Okay, so you don't have to be depressed alone. We can be depressed together. Screw it. Why not? Contact@talkhorror.com, my friends. I just wanted to let you all know that you can always hit me up. I am always there. Dang it. I can be your friend. I can be your shoulder. Or I can be your horror man. Whatever you need. Contact@talkhorror.com, my friends. Anytime. That email's always open for all of you. I love all of you. So
I love you so much.
me too. But no, just letting everybody know. Come on. You can always hit me up. And I won't tell anybody. Okay. Some of you have hit me up in the past and told me some personal things, and I've kept those personal unless they've said it's okay to share or something like that. So yeah, well, so you can hit me up total. I won't even tell Anna.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't want me to, you know what I'm saying? So, yes, big hugs, everybody. Big hugs. Have a good night, Brian Perry. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Grassman, Trav, Samuel Stokes. You're coming in late, brother. Come on, man. You missed all the fun. You can hit me up, though, Samuel, anytime, man.
We won. I mean, we died.
We did.
And then we
won. We did. We
it
lived. We survived.
You can go back and watch.
Yeah, we survived, brother. We got the best ending in the whole book. No, JP, I won't go to the strip club and not tell Anna. Come on, that's not it. But you can call me anytime, JP. You can call me anytime. Yeah, Trav Zimmerman, thanks for the stream, guys. Enjoy dinner. Have a great night/weekend. Thank you, sir. I'm going to have me a BLT. I deserve it. I deserve it.
Yeah, this was really fun. Thanks for coming in, everybody.
There you go, Pokemon. He's like a vault. He's locked down on that. You damn right. You damn right.
He is. He is like a vault.
That's right. All right, my friends. Yes, Nate, I have heard of it. Don't even know what it's about, but I have heard of Among Us. All right, my friends. So once again, that's contact@talkhorror.com. If you want somebody to talk with during the holidays or just to talk in general, you always got me. Always. We're the horror fam. And I will see you next week. Okay.
Have
And
a great
that,
week, everybody.
and that will be a special stream with Chad Edmonds. We're going to be talking about Silent Night, Deadly Night.
That's right. That's so exciting.
So make sure you tune in for that one. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Heck yeah. All right, my friends, until next time, look horror.
Listen horror.
Talk horror. Yeah. We love you guys. Have a good night, baby. Woo!
Night, everybody.